Contractions in English. I am. I'm. I'm 24 years old. You are. You're. You are such a sweetheart. He is. He's. He's so handsome. She is. She's. She's very beautiful. They are. They're. They are such cute kittens. We are. We are. We are going to China next month. That is. That's awesome. There is. There's. There's the hotel we were looking for. What is? What's the matter? Where is? Where's my car? Who is? Who's there? Who are? Who are the people at the next table? Are not. Aren't. They aren't coming next week. Is not. Isn't. She isn't listening to you. Were not. Weren't. They weren't invited to the party. Was not. Wasn't. I wasn't joking when I said that. Does not. Doesn't. He doesn't play tennis. Do not. Don't. I don't like cheese. Need not. Needn't. You needn't worry about that. Did not. Didn't. I didn't know that. Cannot. Can't. I can't understand you. Could not. Couldn't. He couldn't get his shoes on. Will not. Won't. I won't be able to attend the conference. Would not. Won't. I won't ask her. Has not. Hasn't. She hasn't finished her homework yet. Have not. Haven't. I haven't finished my homework. Had not. Hadn't. I hadn't thought of that. Might not. Mightn't. I almost wondered if he mightn't be right. Must not. Mustn't. You mustn't worry too much about this. Should not. Shouldn't. You shouldn't do things like that. I will. I'll be on vacation next week. You will. You'll. I think you'll pass the exam. He will. He'll. I'm sure he'll help you if he can. She will. She'll. She'll be there tomorrow, I'm sure. They will. They'll. I hope they'll come to my party. I would. I'd like a cup of coffee. You would. You'd. I was afraid you'd ask me that. He would. He'd like to go to cinema tonight. She would. She'd be great managing director, don't you think? They would. They'd love to see the film. We would. We'd be grateful for an answer. I've been waiting an hour already. You've got to start working harder. They've got paint all over the carpet. We've it's been over a year since we've done that. Who've you asked so far? He's worked here for 5 years. She's been to Japan twice. There's been entirely too much said on that subject. That's got to be most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. What's? They want a list of what's been stolen. Who's been chosen, do you know? I'd just got the bath when the phone rang. You'd. It happened just after you'd left the room. He'd been alone for a long time. She'd already left. They'd better be here on time. We'd better be more careful in future. Who'd? She wondered who'd sent her the mysterious email. Let's go out to dinner. Want to? Wanna? Do you wanna go now? What are you? What you doing? Kinda. I think it's kinda funny. Don't know. I don't know what to do. Let me guess you didn't do it. Gimme. Can you give me a hand? Tell them the truth. Isn't it? In it? It's wrong, in it? Gonna. What are you gonna do? Neither. I need to do it. Go to. Gotta. I've gotta go. Come on. Oh, come on. You don't